Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Baten Kaitos. So I took the opportunity to do exactly the same as before, heal, save and walk back. The only difference is I didn't get the fun book, I got the other book. But I think I actually fought 3 of the green books and none of the black books. But there we go. And I'm not really very smart because my game bit has arrived, the screwdriver I need to open up my Gamecube. So what I should have done, rather than burn another disc, is open one of the Gamecubes up and turn the pot down. But I didn't. Hey, it's on top of the bookcase. How do I get on top of the bookcase? There's something on top of the bookshelf. Ah, that was a close call. The thing nearly fell on me. Frustratingly, that's on the other side, is it? I had to fight my way back into the corridor, do we think? You obtained a Magnus kite shield. Ah, I can get out down there. Books such as encyclopedias and study aids are stored here. Nothing especially interesting. Various books related to geography, from maps of the islands to world maps to climatography, ecology, are stored here. Upon closer inspection, there's a space to the left of the bookshelf that can barely fit one book. Huh. I'm guessing that's a puzzle we'll have to solve somewhere then. A magical seal is in the way. A sign at the entrance says, Literature section.
This is gonna be tough.
I doubt it will be. Thankfully, this disc seems pretty much the same as the last one. Just to say, not bad at all. Much better though. This is another Rytech Geo 4. I've used 2 of those 3. But it seems to be quite happy. Much happier than my old discs. But it didn't really give much warning before it just gave out on me before. I'm only really losing sort of 20 to 30 minutes at a time progress, which I can generally, skip the text and stuff through. It takes me about 15 minutes or so to catch up, so it's not that big a deal. I want to see how it plays out with the different discs I've got. That way I'll know in the future which disc is the best. Not to say that I'll be able to get too many more from the course. But while I know there are sellers that have them, I feel like this might be the opportunity to find out which discs I can get in 2020.
Chronos, go! Fire burst! Fire burst!
Pretty pathetic.
A sweet smell is coming from the back of the bookshelf. You've obtained a Magnus Deluxe Shortcake. Books on various topics are stacked unsorted. Books on various sports are stored here. You can see a poster of a dazzling woman in a bathing suit. Let's take that one. Various books related to history, from world history to biographies to the history of living things, are stored here. Upon closer inspection, there's a space to the right of the bookshelf that can barely fit one book. Somber coloured books are on the shelf. Amongst them is a brightly coloured book.
Don't be thinking you can beat me.
Light snare! Light snare! Light snare! Prepare to shine! Magic! Spark light!
style. Blue storm. Loser.
Oh, I've got 2 of them now. Various books related to philosophy, from religion to math to jurisprudence, are stored here. There's a space at the top of the bookshelf that can barely fit 1 book. This must be another puzzle then. We must fill some books in. And then we can open that seal in the bottom left, do you think? The door won't open. Something's written on this wall. Let's see. I like looking for books more than reading or learning from them, because the motivation to search is the first step to obtaining wisdom. I spent my whole life searching for the books that are stored beyond this door. If you want to go in, first gather the books I wrote. You need 4. So the door won't open unless we collect 4 books written by some guy. Looks like it. They must be somewhere in the library. Let's go find them. Ugh, what a hassle. So I'm guessing this is similar. Various books related to literature, from picture books to children's books to book reviews, are stored here. There's a space at the bottom of the bookshelf that can barely fit 1 book. So that's our 4 bookshelves then. Difficult books related to life and death, natural phenomena, and difficult formulas are stored here. The sign at the entrance says philosophy section. That's alright then, I've got a key for that. Sick. Golden bug. Legend has it that a bug can turn ordinary rocks into gold nuggets. If adventurers can prove its existence by bringing back one such gold nugget, then this will be one of the biggest discoveries in the history of biology. So if I have a pebble, presumably I can use that to get a gold nugget. Of course, I don't have a pebble, because there's no way you can possibly know that you need these things. You see something stuck in a thick book and pull it out.
No time for messing around.
There's no way you can know how to play any of these puzzles before you get there.
Right there! Aqua first! Prepare to die! Magic!
And we'd have to do so much backtracking to do all these puzzles. I do think it's a good game, and I understand some of the puzzles. I even understand the Bluebird one, even though I can't get it right for some reason. That's new. Exactly what it is. No, they're all pushing the green one.
Is that all?
Gotcha. Yeah. Destructive impact. Release. Sword style.
Oh, I wanted to photograph the black one. Oh.
Now! Destructive dragon uppercut!
Aqua first! Light
I think this disc is worse than the other one.
Magic! Soul Flash!
Because I wrote this one at 2x rather than 4x on the drive. Either drive only gives me a choice of 4x, and this one had 2x or 4x, and 2x. My logic was, they're designed for camcorders, even though it's certified at 4x, it expects 1x. I know, it's not really very interesting. Might not even be very logical. That's what's happened. So I think the advice to burn distance though is probably bad advice. I don't subscribe to that. I think modern discs are designed to be burnt fast. Oops. Paying attention. I think modern discs are designed to actually be written faster. And I subscribe to the theory that you overcook the die by burning it too slowly. So generally, I like DVDs at their top certain speed. What did I do wrong then? Oh, don't tell me it has to follow a black or something.
Your history! Destructive power and crystal sun!
That was a pretty sweet battle.
I'm going to take wind blow level 2. So it was one of these blacks. I don't know any reason why it fell. No, I don't know what I did wrong. I think whatever I've done wrong here. Maybe this is meant to... Nah, aha! I did not see that. So maybe we have to use the red as a bridge then. You obtained a Magnus, Scarlet Shell. No idea why we need that red. Maybe it's just a red herring. Behind the bookshelf there's a key with a tag that says Literature Section. You obtained a Magnus, Deluxe Cookies. Death and God. Most everyone shares a fear or belief in the phenomenon called death. Death is both non-discriminant and mysterious. There's no way to run or hide from it. Yet, to become eternal, one must first journey through life and face death. Death is how people attain their ultimate peace. Agreed. Death is just a risk of living. No, I'm going to take that back. It's not a risk of living. It's a guarantee of living. That's one reason why the lockdown, the COVID-19 lockdown, is so absurd. Over a 0.37% chance of dying. When in life you've got... I might be able to jump over there, but landing might be a little awkward. I don't want the bookshelf to fall over. I guess I'll jump after I get a foothold. And this is obviously the puzzle with the red bookshelf. Maybe I push it down the other way. Do I? Let's try that. You've obtained a Magnum Cornet. You don't seem to be getting that many cards for Liud. Books are stacked close together on this shelf. One book is finely bound and detailed. Looks like a lot of effort went into making it. When you open the front cover, you see the head librarian's signature in it. You've attained a valuable item, philosophy book. So that's one of the 4 we need to open this door. I'm quite glad that this game gives me so many saves. It's quite useful, what with the discs not being very reliable. No, the discs aren't very reliable. I'm going to set that 10. It'd be a lot more frustrating if I was playing like Soul Reaver or something, where the saves are like an hour or 2 apart and you lose all that progress. Ah, it's the literature section, was it? Might be able to get in there after all. Ah, easy peasy. You obtained a Magnus Silver Sword. That's pretty good. This must be one where we run across the top of the bookcases again. Horror books are stored here. Children's fairy tales are stacked here. Stories you used to listen to at bedtime when you were little. Literary novels for adults are stacked closely here. There's one book that has an inappropriately cute cover. Time. Time passes and things change. Time passes, nothing and no one can stop it. Things change. What might be useless now may become valuable as time passes. Things change. It may be an obstacle now, but only as time passes may you realise its importance. Where's my ladder up then? Ah, there's one there on the left. 2 on the left. I'm trying to push this red bookcase, but I can't. I don't know why. There we go. You've obtained a Magnus, ruby earrings. That's an equip for Shella? It looks like there's something at the top on the left. There's a book on the shelf in front of you, but you can't tell what kind of book it is from where you are. Well, we can only go down here. Doesn't seem super helpful. I'll be honest, it doesn't seem helpful at all. There's a thing on the floor, though. I don't see how it's helped me at all. There's some things on the floor here. I'm guessing this is another puzzle that I'm never going to understand in my brain, is it? If it's a puzzle written in Baten Kaitos, the chances are pretty high that I'm going to have no fucking idea of what it means. I don't really get it. You can't go anywhere here. And I'm 90% confident in saying this is a puzzle. Because there's something over behind there. Oh, maybe it's just a spider. However, it's a puzzle. It's in Baten Kaitos. There is no point in me wasting a single second on it. I'm just moving on. Oh, I'm somewhere new.
This
Okay, where does this... that's the way in and out of the same room. Oh, that's the only room I've got. You obtained a Magnus Wave Blade. Well, that's great. Do I don't have a history key, do I? Oh, man, you're not telling me I'm going to have to do a I can't play a fucking puzzle in Baten Kaitos. Who do you think I am? I'm not... Who's got the wheelchair? Stephen Hawke? Oh, yeah, that's not really a puzzle, is it? I just forgot. No, I don't have to do it. Oh, you bastards. Let's go get that key before I forget what I'm doing. Please say this is a history key. Thank goodness for that. So can I interact with this spider then? Do I have to wait till it drops down, do you think? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I can interact with that one. Books on world history are stacked close together. There's something stuck in between the books. You've obtained a Magnus Deluxe Bonbon. A book on the early history of Inoue. It's handsomely bound and appears very valuable. Why don't we take it then? For goodness sake. Great people throughout history. This time I'd like to introduce artists whose talents were only recognised after they had passed away. Nothing particularly interesting seems to be on this bookshelf. Man, the load times were clickety-clackety there. A book which stands out from the rest is stored in this dusty bookshelf. Opening the front cover, you see the head librarian's signature. You've obtained a valuable item, history book. Now, what's the chance that we wouldn't be allowed a geography book before if we found a good one? I hope that's not the case. Ooh, Magnus Taurus. But there is a good possibility, isn't there? Let's be honest. Free to gelatin. You find something sandwiched between the thick book. Oh. Nothing particularly interesting seems to be on this bookshelf. I guess that's this whole room then. So seeing as we're going past the front door, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to go back into the town and heal up and save. But that's not going to be very interesting. So I will resume the LP once that is done. In fact, wouldn't it be sensible, while we're back at a church flower, to get our level ups? We must have got some level ups by now. Yeah, we've got loads of level ups. Oh, Gibari has a class up and I haven't used it. That was silly. Oh, so a Sheller. I don't know if he gets any XP while the others are working away. I doubt it. Right, Sheller, let's do your order. No, let's go get that. Because we might get a useful Magnus from here, mightn't we? Nice Taurus. Voice 3, just filler. No, you don't want voice 3. I mean, she is much more attack-based than defense-based. Hair dryer? Bizarre. Negative ions from this dryer cause a cluster phenomenon, rearranging various molecules for a healthy scalp. Dry your hair with care. Still, that's the highest attack we've got offered here. Do I want another finisher? Not particularly, but we'll take it. You don't really use wind. You've got a lot of green, so I'm not going to take the wind. You don't use dark. You do use light. Oh, I've got some more young bamboos back. Yeah, take a young bamboo. It's better than a fishing rod. I don't like the yells. Could give you some level 1 attacks, but I don't particularly like level 1 attacks. You can have quite a lot of defensive items here. Mattress. Bizarre. Mind you, it works as an attack as well. It gives them a 75% chance of sleep. That's not bad, actually. I'd rather give you a level 1 attack if I've got anything. I really don't want to use... You don't have that many greens, but I don't really want to give you a green. I'd give you a light flare level 1 if I had one, but there isn't one. I don't want a yell. Yells, just... No. Too much faffing around with yells. Too unreliable. I guess we'll have to go with a crappy leather hat. You don't really have much light or black, so that should be fine. Yells, really, black and bananas and fishing rods. Still, that's what we've got. I guess I'll give you a defensive item. Crystal mail is actually pretty damn good. Very light mix of reds and blues. The reds can go to the callus. Still, that's all done for now. Right, I'll see you back in the dungeon. The only thing is, I think we're stuck. We've cleared out both those sections. These two doors both lead into the same room. And there's nowhere else to go. I don't think we've got enough books to complete this puzzle. Not that my brain will be able to complete this puzzle regardless, so I'm probably just wasting my time. Probably going to be the end of the LP. So this is for geography. Perhaps I just have to get all 4. We've only got 2 of them. So there's one in the literary book. There must be one in the geography then. That is so annoying. I bet that book was there the whole time and it wouldn't fucking let us because we didn't trigger the start of the quest yet. I bet that's the case. I mean, maybe I just missed it. But most likely this is just more forced backtracking, I think. Oh, they
Make it
respawn.
interesting, will ya?
Ah, we get to see how you attack, though. Oh, that was dull.
I'll finish you. Magic! Dance light!
Gotcha!
Time to say goodnight. Destructive power, crystal sun.
That was easy.
Oh.
Be careful, everyone.
Now, if I was smart, what I would have done is sold my photographs in the last village, but I didn't. Oddly bound books are stored here. You look closer and find a conspicuous book. You open the front cover and see the head librarian's signature in it. You've obtained a valuable item, geography book, so I don't know if we did get that originally or not. It would be easier for me to go back and watch the video, but it's not going to change anything, so I probably won't bother. That does, however, mean we're going to have to solve the Baten Kaitos puzzle. So I don't know how long this episode is. I have a feeling we're probably cracking on towards 50 minutes. But by the time I solve the next puzzle, we might even be at 2 hours. Who knows? Time for you will be a lot less, of course. Oh, does that mean we just got to wait here, do you reckon? Is that a clue? Is that a Baten Kaitos puzzle designer's clue, do you think? And it's obviously that book at the top, isn't it? This book is special, clearly different from the other books stacked on the shelf. Turning over the front cover, you see the head librarian's signature. He obtains a valuable item, literature book. Well, that didn't take us too long at all, did it? We've done our class ups, we've done our level ups. We probably could do more to sort Callus's deck out. I'm not hugely concerned about it.
Fire burn! Light flare! Light flare! Unlock! Magic! Dance light! I got all worried for nothing.
But we have so many Ray of Truths now, it might be worth changing his deck just to put some Rays of Truth in it. I'll ponder that. I think I'm going to end the episode here. I don't know how long the bit in the next door is going to be, so it might be a bad decision, but that's what I'm going to do. Come back for the next episode of Baten Kaitos. I'm going to debate whether or not to add loads of light swords into his deck with myself. You'll find out next episode. Thank you for watching. Come back for the next part of Baten Kaitos.